Mr. Babeda? Yes?
Good.
Okay. Ahmed Babeda is going to talk to us now about effective waste management by enhancing reusable packaging.
Yes, good morning everyone. My name is Ahmed Babeda. Today I will talk briefly about my finished research. It is about effective waste management by enhancing reusable packaging. My supervisor is Jen Rain and Carl Jones and Professor Jin Wang. I will outline my research into different parts. First of all, I will talk briefly about waste issue. After that, the research question and aim and objective of the research. Then the research methodology, and then the output of the research. Finally, the application of the research. And then finally the conclusion. Waste has old dilemma, and some countries has faced increasing population year by year, which lead to increase the waste. The use of packaging is also increased, and the amount of the production of the packaging is increased as well. For instance, in China, waste packaging present 15% of the total waste value. So reuse is the one of the option to reduce waste packaging. There are a few product packaging in the market, and the question is how to enhance industrial to design reusable packaging, and as well how to enhance consumer to use reusable packaging. The research question is, what are the most influence factor contributing to changing community behavior and attitude toward reusable packaging? What are the consumer requirements to reuse their packaging? What is the main effect of developing, designing guideline in manufacturing process to enhance the reuse of the packaging? And also, what are the practical factors on the reuse of the packaging that contribute to reducing the environmental impact? The main aim of this research was to propose an integrated method to reduce environmental impact from waste packaging and increasing knowledge on the best way to enhance reusable packaging. The objective to analyze the solid waste management system and regulation and review the waste treatment practice in order to find out the key factor for decreasing waste. Also to develop a framework in order to enhance reusable packaging among the society and industrial. To investigating consumer orientation, including consumer intention and behavior toward reusable packaging, and also to explore the reusable packaging attribute, including interior design and design guideline, and finally to investigating environmental impact of producing reusable packaging through its attribute, which will enhance identification of how to save source and bring safe to business and environment. And finally, to conduct a case study. The research methodology starting with research review, and after that it has three main technical chapters. First of all, the first technical chapter, it was about social behavior and attribute toward reusable packaging. We're using system dynamic method to design a model. And after that, we and the output of the first technical chapter, it was reusable packaging attribute model to enhance consumer. And then after the second and third technical chapter, it was concentrated in how to enhance industrial to designing reusable packaging. We're starting with identifying reusable packaging attribute, and then we're using qualitative and quantitative method. After that, we assess environmental impact of reusable packaging attribute by using factor analysis method. The first output is reusable packaging model to enhance consumer. It tests the interaction between different factors, for example, social and personal and social values, and the knowledge, and as well the norms and the norms, and also the condition of the product packaging. The second output of the research is reusable packaging attribute checklist, which enhance industrial. This checklist is including essential attribute and optional attribute to enhance designing reusable packaging. The case study, we implement the case study of Starbucks. Starbucks, they need to increase the use of Starbucks cup, and we implement reusable packaging model with reusable packaging checklist, and we come up with some suggestion. First of all, the affordability of recycling bin and reusable cup in store, it need to be improved, and as well increasing knowledge about reusable cup through advertisement and competition among society. As well, the increasing the influence of the norms from friends, parents, or relatives. And regarding to the packaging attribute, there is 3 more attributes which could lead to increase the number of the use of a Starbucks reusable cup. In conclusion, the research opened the opportunity for improving packaging to meet sustainable profit, and also the research provides valuable information on how to enhance social and industrial toward reusable packaging, and also the research helped the industrial regarding how to apply reusable packaging thinking to non-reusable packaging, and it can help companies to better understanding how they can compare their normal packaging to reusable packaging. And that's all. Any question?
You mentioned that you've been taking both quantitative and qualitative work. I suppose it's a double-edged question, really. What would be the balance between quantitative and qualitative? How much quantitative against how much qualitative research did you have to take? And the second part of that question is, in what volume?
What volume? Okay. In the second part of our research, we did a qualitative and qualitative method. In quantitative method, we asked the expert in the area of packaging design and environmental impact to assess the reusable packaging attribute and how this attribute is linked to reusable packaging. And we come up with some attribute. In qualitative, we design a questionnaire to ask the consumer what is the best attribute for them to reuse the packaging. And also we come up with some attribute. And then we combine the qualitative and quantitative result and then we come up with reusable packaging attribute checklist. Okay.
So in terms of volume, therefore, how many questionnaires were disseminated, and what was your response?
Yeah.
How much data did you get back to analyze?
Yeah, this research involved of around 4 type of questionnaire. I remember that the second part we involve in expert. We use around 10 experts in the area of packaging design and environmental impact, and also for the consumer. I don't remember how many exactly, but I know the response rate is around 20%.
That's good.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Any further questions? I actually have one. In relation to things like consumer attitude, is it possible to target specific groups that might be more easily swayed into changing the way they behave in terms of reusing certain products?
Yes, we can, like, the best thing of in system dynamic, we can redesign the model in any area we want to focus on. So yes, I agree with you. We can redesign the model again to specific it in one area.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
good.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.